Greetings everybody, Okane Games Online. Welcome back to more Danganronpa 2. Last time, a murder occurred. The murder of one such Byakuya Togami. Under this very table, Byakuya was... And in this episode, we gotta carry out his investigation to figure out who killed him. First, I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is... this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Alright, what do we have beneath the table? Well, let's start with the body itself. The body's collapsed face down on the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... according to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Wouldn't us really do something so horrible? What else do we have? Do we just have beneath the table in general? Something stuck to the back. Oh, it's specifically this weird piece of tape here. Is this duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? What about the knife? Blade knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife's been added. Alright, what about these goggles? This is night vision goggles. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but... why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps...
those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. Man, that supermarket has everything. If that's the case, did the killer use the night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Got the night vision goggles. Is there anything else? Well, there's still the blood stain to check. Blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth isn't covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Seems to be everything under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Well, I think you're also worrying pretty hard. Even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Alright, what about this AC remote control? That stuck out earlier. Air conditioner. Could it be... Oh, yeah, why can't you act a little more grown up? That beep was the sound of the air conditioner turning on, wasn't it? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And, well, ignoring the fact there's a monitor right next to it. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. The flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. So the air conditioner seems to have something to do with this. What exactly? And what about the dishes? A lot of tasty looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really that much. Can't imagine these are related to the incident. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. Nothing inconsistent about these. What do you have to say then, Mahiru? Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya's alive and, well... And in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like you either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. It can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. So there's ourself, Ibuki, Hiyoko, Nagito, and Nekomaru. There's Byakuya, Mikan, Kazuichi, Akane, Sonia, and Gundam. Are these the only two? I think these are the only two. Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Was his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. Right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's staying position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's staying position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
You understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but... She's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Oh, hey, we can access this Duralumin case. What's inside? This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but... There are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case. It's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the only thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other Duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that Duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means, the weapons inside that Duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? Case packed with all the... My finger slipped on the X button. Where's that transcript? I think it's select. There it is. A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That was way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. The Duralumin case has been added. Alright, what do you have to say then, Gundam? Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call!
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed the diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? Well, you know what they say. When I grow up, I want to be a Pomeranian. I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is! I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I'd probably not reach either. And maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool. Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It's foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Seriously. Oh, gas in the floorboard's been added. How's that autopsy coming, Nikon? Must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I am terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again! I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up...
How embarrassing!
So where are the dishes? Never mind, it's not important. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Well, somehow that's a truth bullet. Embarrassing pose. And what about you, Nagito? You're the last one we're going to talk to in here. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey,
When we finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Well, I feel like this is where we started an episode. In this exact same scene. Next time on Danganronpa 2, we're going to continue going through with Byakuya's investigation. Maybe we'll get closer to the truth. Who knows? See you guys then.
Danganronpa.